Friday, and that means it's time for, and we need them, Friday Follies. For that, we turn to Fox News contributor Raymond Arroyo. Raymond, do we need follies? We really need follies tonight. I have to ask you about Stephen Colbert being canceled by CBS and all the liberal caterwauling.
Well, you know, Laura, when he did the Colbert Report years ago, Colbert was funny, he was entertaining, but over the years, partisan politics began to kind of dominate the show. As an example of perhaps why CBS pulled the plug on the show, this was Colbert's main guest last night.
This is all part of this quite deliberate campaign to frighten people into submission. And the only way to push back on that is to say, piss off. Piss off, Donald, piss off.
See that?
Lovely.
Schiff, Elizabeth Warren, others are, you know, they're claiming that CBS canceled Colbert's show just 3 days after Colbert called out their parent company, Paramount, Raymond, for its, the $16 million settlement with Trump. So they claim that America deserves to know if the show was canceled for political reasons, not because of really bad Adam Schiff bookings.
Well, but now the Writers Guild of America is getting in on the act. They're urging Letitia James to investigate Paramount's actions here. Here's the reality, Laura. Colbert has 200 staff members working that show. 200 people for a one-hour show, okay? The cost, $100 million a year, and CBS was losing $40 million a year because guess what? When you book people like Adam Schiff, advertisers don't want to put their money down. You know, years ago, my pal Jerry Lewis said he thought that Colbert was an elitist and a snob. And I pushed back on that because I didn't see him that way. Jerry might have been right. And you can't do that if you want to reach a broad base of Americans, particularly before they're going to bed.
Well, I stick with Jerry. I say I'm done with Jerry on that one. At least he became that. I don't know if he was always like that. He was kind of fun. I went on the show, I think, a couple of times, and
I thought
he was kind of snarky and a little bit nasty, but I didn't care. It didn't bother me. All right, Raymond, I understand that Barack Obama is back, and he's trying to now give advice to men.
Including fatherhood, Laura.
I had a gay professor in college at a time when openly gay folks still weren't out of line, who became one of my favorite professors and was a great guy. You need that to show empathy and kindness. A lot of times boys need is not just exposure to one guy.
One dad.
One dad. No matter how good the dad
is. He can't be everything.
He can't be everything.
I don't even know what he's saying. He doesn't have boys. What does he know about raising boys?
Exactly. He has never raised a boy, and this seems like a cry for help, this whole podcast. I mean, this looks like henpecked central. Look, Barack Obama years ago launched that fatherhood initiative. You and I praised him for that. You'll remember at the time. That's wonderful. This is ridiculous that you can somehow replace fathers with some other extraneous figures you happen to meet in college or down the road. I'm sorry. This is a recipe for disaster, and it's why Barack Obama embraces the madness he has throughout his career. This is not the path for men, certainly, to be raised in a healthy way. Yeah.
On a happier note, or maybe not, Disneyland celebrating its 70th anniversary. They've unveiled a new animatronic figure of Uncle Walt himself.
You know, I was stopped one day when the little boy asked, "Do you draw Mickey Mouse?" And I had to admit I do not draw anymore. Well, then you think up all the jokes and ideas. No, I said, I don't do that.
Laura, he looks like a cross between Juan Valdez and Captain Kangaroo. I mean, look, the animatronics were better 30 years ago. Remember that witch? They had the Wicked Witch in that great movie attraction. This looks nothing like Walt Disney. But, I mean, I'm glad they're venerating this great innovator on the 70th anniversary. But do better, Imagineers. Do better.
Beautiful. Well, it looks kind of like Stalin now that you've now you mention it. There's a little Stalin-esque quality. A little
Maybe
odd.
that's the undertone.
You can see a hammer and sickle. Yeah, that's what they're trying to say. Raymond, thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.